This is a popular delicacy known as Banga, and as an Igbo lady we call this ofagu. Let's see how I made it and the recipes I used. Firstly, I washed my Banga very well and I boiled it with enough water for like 30 minutes. While waiting for my Banga to cook, in another pot I added my protein and I parboiled my protein till it was okay for me to use it. For me, I like adding all the ingredients in my protein so that once the protein is done, I just pour into the main dish. So I added maggi, benny, I added thyme, I added curry, and I added ginger and garlic. You will use yours as desired. So I added salt and maggi too and onion, and after all this I covered and I allowed it to cook for like 10 to 15 minutes. One thing about Banga is that it has many ways you can cook it, but this particular way and recipe is what I use in cooking my Banga. So I turned the protein and I added my stock fish. As you can see me adding the stock, I added my stock fish because I wanted it to be soft before I will add it to the Banga stew. So after that, I went to check on my Banga and my Banga was already very soft. I checked it and I proceeded to pound and extract the Banga. This recipe is very easy to use. Just make sure your water is thick. Don't over add water because when you do that it is going to spoil. After I extracted the Banga, I boiled it like up to 1 hour until I started seeing red oil on top of it. That is when you know that your Banga is ready. So I started adding my ingredients. I added my onion, I added Idan fruit, some people call it oshakresha. I added my blended crayfish, ogilope, maggi, everything that I needed. I even added uziza seed to my Banga. I added salt, I added 1 cube of maggi seasoning cube, and I added my stock fish, I added my meat stock too. Everything, I added everything and I just added a little salt, and that was it for it, guys. So this Banga recipe is not that hard, it's very simple. Just make sure that you see oil on top of the Banga before you start adding your ingredients. That way the Banga will be thick, but if you just start adding things, the Banga will be watery. But once you have patience and allow the Banga to cook very well, it will come out nice. Then I added my scent leaf. I added scent leaf and I added pumpkin leaf. After adding my vegetable, I stirred for like 5 minutes and I covered it and allowed it to cook for some time, and I now dished my Banga stew. So tell me if you'll be trying this recipe. It is very easy and you can serve it with rice, you can serve it with eba, fufu, depending on your choice. So I served mine with rice and I enjoyed myself. Okay, if you liked my video, make sure you give me a thumbs up for my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.